Rick Lagina has just uncovered a terrifying treasure by cracking open a hatch that had been sealed for over 2 centuries, revealing something no one should ever witness. Inside, shadows seem to shift and conceal dark truths, guarding secrets long buried. Why is Rick Lagina considering ending the show after such a monumental discovery? Join us as we uncover the biggest and most chilling find that could forever change the history of Oak Island. This cave's contents have caught people's attention worldwide, making many wonder if it will finally answer some of the island's old questions. They are counting on Steve, a data integration expert, to blend this new information into a detailed 3D model of what's below the surface. The whole team is excited to see what this model will show about the underground structures and their historical importance. One thing that really caught Marty Lagina's interest was the sonar image of a square wall in one part of the cave. This odd feature has sparked various theories within the team. They think this wall might tell them more about the plans and aims of those who previously looked for treasures in the money pit. These discoveries are important. They give new hints about past activities on Oak Island, showing that the underground areas are more complex than thought before. The team is now closely looking at these clues, trying to understand the history and efforts of those who explored the island long ago. This new find could be the key to figuring out the historical events that have intrigued many who have followed Oak Island's story over the years. As Steve works on the 3D model, the rest of the team discusses why people might have built structures inside the cave. Some think it was a hiding spot for valuables, while others guess it might lead to a bigger hidden area. Each team member has their own theory, but they all share one goal: to discover what's under Oak Island at the money pit. Their determination grows as they imagine the treasures that might be hidden there. They decide to explore deeper into the cave, driven by the chance to find important items. With cameras set to record their exploration, they prepare for more digging the next day. Rick Lagina and Craig Tester lead the work at the money pit, helped by Scott Barlow and workers from Dumas Contracting Limited. They face a big problem. Water keeps filling the shaft, making it hard to dig deeper. About 65 feet underground, the team focuses on an area where water leaks in. Despite their efforts, the water keeps coming, creating a big challenge that might change their plans. As they deal with this, they find something new and unexpected. The ongoing excitement and determination might make some people wonder if the main goal is to keep the TV show's audience interested rather than making real historical discoveries. The island has been searched many times, with old stories told again for each new audience. Each season seems to look at the same areas and the same stories, always finding just enough to keep viewers watching, but not enough to end the story. Critics might say that if the island had truly important treasures or artifacts, they would have been found by now, with the advanced technology and resources available. Yet the digging and filming go on, driven by hopes of discovery. This long story at Oak Island might actually be more about keeping high viewer ratings and ongoing financial support than about the discoveries themselves. The real value of Oak Island may not be in the ground, but in the stories that come from the efforts to explore it. Whether or not the team finds the treasures they seek, Oak Island's greatest treasure may be the stories from their adventures. Recently, Dumas Contracting Limited found a new cavern about 65 feet deep just outside a key area on Oak Island. Interestingly, this cavern had wooden beams, suggesting there might be a man-made structure under the island. Rick Lagina, always ready to follow new leads, wondered what this could mean. Could this tunnel lead to a hidden chamber filled with valuable treasures or important historical artifacts? As Rick looked into the newly discovered space, he realized that what seemed like a minor setback might actually be a major discovery. This cavern might provide some answers to long-standing questions about the island. However, there's an immediate challenge to handle: the water leaking into the site. Managing this water is crucial for any further exploration. Unexpected discoveries awaited the team below Oak Island. They were joined by Blaine Carrick, an expert in underwater imaging, who began to assess the island's subterranean features. Their initial task involved exploring the cave at depths between 140 and 142 feet to determine if there were signs of human modifications. They also searched for any entrances or exits that could provide insights into this underground space's historical and functional significance. The data uncovered was remarkable, suggesting several potential spots hinting at multiple treasure caches hidden beneath the money pit area. Motivated by these findings, the team concentrated on a newly drilled hole into what they termed Aladdin's Cave, eager to explore its depths and uncover its contents. The first step involved using a high-definition camera to thoroughly examine the cave. They aimed to verify if the cave was shaped by human hands and to learn more about what it contained. Each image captured by the camera could provide valuable information about Oak Island's subterranean landscape. Rick and Marty Lagina saw these discoveries as the culmination of years of dedication and hard work. Their steadfast belief in the island's hidden treasures spurred them to continue their efforts despite numerous challenges. Blaine Carrick, with his specialized skills in underwater imaging, played a central role in the investigation of Oak Island underground. If the team managed to gain access to the cave, Blaine planned to perform a detailed sonar scan, accurately mapping out the cave's features. This detailed mapping could reveal important information about the cave's structure and origins. Rick Lagina highlighted the significance of the initial camera examination of the cavern. Although the camera provided some insights into the cave, much remained undiscovered. He noted that the camera scope might be limited, especially in identifying items or structures on the cave floor, which underscored the need for more thorough exploration. Marty Lagina expanded on Rick's observations, stressing the need to establish whether humans naturally formed or constructed the cave. He theorized that if Oak Island's legendary wealth was indeed hidden beneath this cave, it could hold the key to answering some of the island's long, strange historical questions. After identifying what might be human-made structures within Aladdin's cave, the team conducted a comprehensive sonar scan of the cavern. This scan was crucial for accurately determining the cave's dimensions and identifying any tunnels that might lead into or out of the area. The team's decision to use the Echolager D710 sonar equipment demonstrated its commitment to utilizing the most advanced technology in its quest. The Echolager D710 sonar sensor operates by emitting powerful radar waves that bounce off objects and barriers within the cave, including its walls. These reflected waves are captured and analyzed to construct a detailed three-dimensional representation of the underwater cave, offering researchers a clear picture of Aladdin's cave. This process is essential for accurately determining the structure of the cave and deciding if it is a natural or man-made formation. The comprehensive mapping achieved by the Echolager D710 also helps in pinpointing possible connections to other parts of the island, providing valuable information about the cave's overall layout and its role in the broader context of Oak Island. The next morning, the team gathers in the designated meeting area, eager to see the three-dimensional image produced by the sonar scan of Aladdin's cave. The image reveals an exciting development, a potential human-made entrance within what seems to be a naturally formed cave structure. This discovery raises the team's enthusiasm as it suggests the presence of a concealed room or passage within the cave. However, the exact size and depth of this feature remain unknown, increasing the interest in further exploration of Aladdin's cave. As the team examines the three-dimensional image, discussions ensue about the implications of the human-made entrance and what it could reveal. Rick Lagina is particularly thrilled by the possibility of entering the cave, suggesting that human-made features might be buried under the sediment on the cave floor, potentially indicating a hidden chamber containing valuable items. This possibility motivates the team to plan a thorough and expensive exploration of the cave. Marty Lagina contributes to the discussion by noting that the cave appears to hold items not usually found in natural environments, which supports their belief that they might have discovered a significant archaeological site. As the team digs further, they carefully examine logs that line up with the path of the tunnel. Rick observes that the area beneath one of the logs seems hollow, drawing the interest of the entire team. Encouraged by this clue, they opt to dig even deeper, hoping this new lead might prove fruitful. The presence of circular wooden pieces is particularly notable. These structures hint at similar construction techniques used in the well-known Money Pit, leading to a wave of speculation about the tunnel's origins. Rick recalls an article from Reader's Digest about the Money Pit's use of ground logs, which strengthens his belief that they are close to a significant discovery. Marty, sharing Rick's optimism, suggests that their 15-year search might be approaching a crucial moment. They might be just a few feet away from the island's original excavation site, where they could potentially find long-awaited answers. Simultaneously, Jack Begley joins forces with Gary Drayton, an expert in metal detection, at Lot 5 on the island's western side. This recently acquired area quickly becomes one of the most promising sites for treasure hunting on Oak Island. Their initial explorations uncover a stone structure that experts believe could be as ancient as the famed garden shaft. The tools they discover might date back 4 centuries, suggesting a prolonged human presence on the island. One of the most significant finds is half of a Roman coin from 300 BC, which suggests that the island's history extends much further back than previously thought. Among their finds, a large old square nail from the 1700s stands out. Gary Drayton, with his extensive experience, recognizes its potential importance. Marty believes that Lot 5 might hold crucial clues about who built the strange money pit. New artifacts hinted at Oak Island's ancient past, the Knights Templar and Oak Island. As Gary Drayton and Jack Begley continue their detailed search, they find another noteworthy artifact, a lead coin that is ornately decorated, underscoring its importance. Gary notes its similarity to ancient Roman trade tokens, linking it to the Roman coin found earlier in the same lot. These tokens, used by private businesses instead of governments, helped facilitate commerce centuries ago. The discovery of what appears to be a Roman trade token on Oak Island raises numerous questions about its origin and how it came to be on the island. Deciding to delve deeper into its history, the team sends the artifact back to the lab for thorough examination. Archaeologists will meticulously analyze the token, comparing it with known examples of Roman trade tokens to determine its authenticity and significance. If verified, this find could illuminate the diverse history of those who might have visited or lived on the island centuries before it became a focal point for treasure hunter endeavors. Gary Drayton and Jack Begley, filled with excitement after a noteworthy discovery on Lot 5, gathered with Rick Lagina, Craig Tester, and archaeologist Laird Niven at the Interpretive Center. Their goal was straightforward, to analyze an artifact that might significantly change their understanding of Oak Island's past. Laird Niven took great care in cleaning the item, preparing it for a detailed examination using the team's X-ray fluorescence (XRF) instrument. This technique, gentle yet informative, would allow them to uncover the basic elements that make up the object, offering clues about where it came from and how it was made.